you doing?
Well, right now we're opening up the oxtails to rinse them and to season them. We won't cut as much fat off. You know, you can when you are cooking, you know, before you cook them, if you want to, if the butcher doesn't do it for you, you could take a knife and cut as much fat off as you possibly want. But Miss Jennifer likes her fat, so we're going to leave the fat there and try to scan as much of the oil off as it gets done. Well, I won't take that much off since you like that, but we'll do the... See, when the guy used to cut them, I used to get him cut all that off.
No, I'm recording you. See now
So now we are rinsing the oxtails, and for the health-conscious ones, we'll, you know, as I said before, you can cut off and eliminate as much of the fat as you like if you don't like the fat. But, you know, in soul cooking, most people love fat. So, just want to rinse them. And these are nice big ones. You don't necessarily have to get them this big. You know, they come in various sizes, as you can see. And Miss Jennifer loves them big. Season our oxtails. And what I'm going to do is cut off a piece of ginger root. And I'm going to grind it up, chop it up in the food processor. You have to peel it, the skin off the ginger. Just like I'm doing here. It's a very simple and easy process. Just dice it in little slices to make it easier to chop. And we're going to take several cloves of garlic. You can just crush down on it, and it makes it easy to for the skin to come off. Thank you, Bobby Flay. You saw that, right? I just already got fire.
It's plugged in.
Oh, you plugged it in? So now we're going to season them. I always use cinnamon. I love cinnamon on everything, chicken, beef, anything. It just gives it like a nice flavor. You can either use the grind ginger, or you could use the fresh ginger sticks. I'll show you what cinnamon sticks. And I'll show you a little later with the cinnamon sticks. Well, I don't really measure. You know, you just put it over because you're going to toss them up and rub them together. Well, about let's say a tablespoon, because you won't be cooking this large amount. Curry, I say about 4 tablespoons. We're using garlic salt, about a tablespoon. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. I just put the curry in that container because I have a big pack. And we're going to use a little bit of, it's like adobo, you know, a Spanish seasoning, a chicken flavored seasoning. And that's a good teaspoonful. And that's it. Then we're going to take the ginger and the garlic. I'm going to mix it up a little bit first. And you just take your seasonings and you rub your meat like that. To me, this is a faster way to, just like you massaging something. And it's best if you know, like you season it and you let it sit overnight, or you can let it sit for 2 days, you know, 3 days. As long as it's seasoned, it's okay. The longer you let it marinate, the better the seasonings go all through the meat to the bone. And you can do all meats like this. So, cooking pot. That's something educational. I'm so proud of him. I don't know what to do.
You need to put the garlic in.
I am. So now we're going to add the garlic and the ginger.
You can come over here.
I'm cutting up 2 onions to place in it. And if you have an electric stove, as I do, I have it on 3-0 to start off with. Oh, and by the way, my name is Miss Jackie Leger. I used to have a Caribbean and soul food restaurant in the 4 Mile Fork of Spotsylvania, Virginia. That was Spotsylvania, right? And if you're using a gas stove, have it on a medium heat. Don't have your fire up very high. And this process, to complete it, it'll take about 2.5 hours. Some people like to use pressure cookers. I'm afraid of pressure cookers. So I know it's a better way to master peeling onions. And the onions always shrink up. So, I mean, I'm not cutting them perfect. If you want to take your time and dice them up to your perfection, you can do that. You can also use any peppers, red peppers, green peppers, orange peppers, yellow peppers, if you like. You can also, at the end, I'm going to add carrots, but you know, you can also add mushrooms. Anything that you want to add, because it's going to simmer down to a gravy. And I'm also now going to add some bay leaves.
You can do a fresh one or dried one.
You can use the fresh one or the dried one. Most people normally use get this thing open. The dried bay leaves. Let's do that real quick. And I'm also going to add some cloves. About 5 is good. So it's on, and that's it. And I'm going to add the fresh thyme. Well, I prefer the fresh thyme, but Jennifer got the dry thyme. So either one, to your liking or to your preference. So I just got a bunch of holes in here on my finger. About a tablespoonful. Okay. And we're going to add a Scotch bonnet to kick it up a notch. And they come in various sizes, so we're going to use a small one because she don't want it that hot. And also, as it's cooking and simmering, if it